how long I've been waiting for this? Woo! I'm about to make a name for myself here. Welcome back to the Punchboard-A-Holic. I'm sorry it's been a while. I've been doing a lot of painting and life's been coming at me fast. So with that, we got a lot to go over. Let's get into Gambit. Gambit's real name is Remy LeBeau. He's married to fellow X-Men Rogue. His powers are molecular acceleration. So with this, he's able to charge his playing cards with explosive results. He can do it to just about anything, but the smaller the object, the more powerful the explosion. His first appearance was in X-Men Annual number 14 in 1990. And then he was a regular in Uncanny X-Men 266, also in 1990. He was abandoned at birth due to his burning red eyes. He was raised and trained by a gang of street thieves in New Orleans. Early in his thrilling career as a master thief, Remy LeBeau, better known as Gambit, sought the dark and mysterious help of Mr. Sinister, hoping to master his explosive powers. Sinister, ever the ruthless genius, removed a portion of Gambit's brain tissue, allowing him to finally control his volatile abilities. But this came at a cost. Remy was now bound to Sinister, in his debt for the twisted gift. In return, Sinister placed him in charge of a deadly group of mercenaries, the Mordors. The Mordors weren't your typical crew. They were a rogues gallery of dangerous individuals, including the brutal Sabretooth, the deceptive Mystique, the mighty Polaris, and the fiery Sunfire. Sinister had a dark plan brewing, and he tasked the Mordors with wiping out the Morlocks, an underground community of mutants led by the enigmatic Mask, Callisto, Caliban, and Sunder, with the twisted dark beast known as the creator of their kind. When Gambit learned of Sinister's plan to massacre the Morlocks, his conscience kicked in, and he tried to stop it. But Sabretooth nearly ended him, leaving Remy for dead in a bloody betrayal. Alone and vulnerable, Gambit crossed paths with Storm, a powerful member of the X-Men, who was under the control of the Shadow King at that time, making her an amnesiac child. After helping Storm reclaim her true self, she welcomed Gambit into the X-Men, though not as an official member. It wasn't until Professor Xavier returned from his space journey that he gave his blessing, and Gambit was finally inducted into the X-Men ranks. But life with the X-Men wasn't easy for Gambit. He fell deeply in love with Rogue, a fellow mutant who had the painful ability to absorb the powers and memories of others with a mere touch. Their love was forbidden, their affection always kept at arm's length, literally. They could never touch, never truly be together. This is until Beast made a groundbreaking adjustment to an inhibitor collar, unlocking the possibility for Rogue and Gambit to finally touch. With this newfound connection, Gambit seized the moment and proposed to Rogue, marking a pivotal turn in their love story. Thanks to the collar, Rogue also gained control over her powers, opening up a whole new world of possibilities for her and their future together. Everything changed when M-Day struck, a catastrophic event orchestrated by the Scarlet Witch that ravaged the mutant population, erasing the powers of most mutants around the world. Due to all the chaos, Apocalypse awoke and started recruiting his horsemen. Gambit made a fateful decision to monitor Apocalypse from the inside, agreeing to become a horseman, specifically the Horseman of Death. Gambit refused sedation during the transformation, determined to retain his identity. But the process was more brutal than he anticipated. The overwhelming power warped his mind, erasing all memory of his past and leaving him a mindless servant of Apocalypse. It took the intervention of Sunfire, the horseman of famine, to snap Gambit out of his mindless trance. Sunfire knocked him out and took him to a temple in Japan, where he urged Gambit to abandon Apocalypse's dark influence. Gambit's path would collide with the time-traveling Bishop, who arrived in the present convinced that Gambit was a traitor to the X-Men. This encounter would set Gambit on a collision course with destiny, as Bishop envisioned he would eventually transform into the mysterious figure known as the Witness, who is also the last person to have seen the X-Men of the past alive. As tensions flared, Gambit had to prove himself to Bishop, leading to an epic showdown where the two unlikely allies had to team up to stop a runaway train, racing against time itself. For the past 45 years, Gambit has electrified fans with his explosive powers, unforgettable team-ups, and jaw-dropping battles. Each moment has been a testament to his legendary status, leaving a mark on the Marvel Universe and securing his place as one of the most iconic heroes of all time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider subscribing and watching another video. If you have some time, leave a comment and a thumbs up. Thank you.